Good evening, dear students. Welcome to this interactive biology lesson about nutrition in green plants. This is Robert Mulema. Throughout this lesson, I want us to explore how green plants manufacture their own food through the process of photosynthesis, and this is autotrophic nutrition. Before we can begin, I want to ask us all to get a leaf, a personal and individual leaf for easy manipulation, as I'm holding mine. With me here, I have a green leaf. It is green in color because it possesses a green pigment called the chlorophyll, which is responsible for trapping the solar radiation or sunlight energy, which is fixed into its internal structure to carry out photosynthesis. By clearly observing it, it has a broad surface, which we can also call the leaf lamina. It is broad simply to provide a large surface area for trapping sunlight energy. And if you can observe clearly, it has some network structures, which we can call the veins. These veins are responsible for transportation of water from the stems and through the leaf stalks until when this water enters the internal structure of the leaf. To move further, we can see some tiny holes on this leaf surface, which we call the stomata. These ones allow gaseous exchange. Which gases enter in this case? It is carbon dioxide. Remember, carbon dioxide is one of the raw materials for photosynthesis, and water is also a raw material. So, the carbon dioxide, after it enters this leaf, it is going to react with the water, which has also been entered or transported by the leaf veins. They will react in the presence of the sunlight energy, which has been trapped by this green coloring matter. And after this reaction, we are going to form a complex organic food molecule. And in this case, this is starch. After the starch is formed, it is going to first benefit the plant or the leaf and the entire plant itself before benefiting other organisms in the environment. Okay? Then, other organisms, animals, humans inclusive, are going to come and start feeding on this leaf. As you can see, all other green leaves in my background. So, that is how generally plants manufacture their own food. And this is called autotrophic nutrition. To give you a recall, we say autotrophy comes from two words: auto, which means self, and trophic, which means feeding. That means plants can manufacture their own food and they can feed in turn on this own food produced. I want us to imitate and think about why plants living in water stress areas or plants receiving limited amounts of water have reduced the rates of photosynthesis from just our discussion which we have had. And secondly, I want us to trace out and analyze why plants grow poorly under shades. Because we have seen sunlight being a good condition for photosynthesis. I want us to make research and some discussions about those two questions. Thank you so much for listening.